Warning, do not watch this video if you have not completed Mafia 2 yet. You have been warned.
Despite the first Mafia we all played, the ending of the first one was unusual for an action game because of the death of the main characters. So in this second one, there could be the possible to choice during the storytelling and making choice that could influence the endings of Mafia 2.
No, the choice and the different endings were in the initial design, and we had 4 different endings at one point, but we chose to do away with 3 of them and just focus on the best one. We focus tested the game with many different players, and we said, what's the best ending? You know, how did you feel for this ending, this one, and this one? And everyone consistently had the strongest reaction to this one particular ending, which I won't give away, but we said, this is the strong one, this is the one we're going to go towards. So we chose to make it more linear and remove some of the choices that led to the other endings and focus on getting the player from the start of the game to that one ending.
So just more action? Yeah,
exactly, more action.
Once upon a time, Mafia 2 had 4 alternative endings for the player to choose from. However, due to time restraints, company politics, and the game reaching a deadline, only one ending was left in the game. However, if you look through the Mafia 2 files for both the classic version and the definitive edition, you can find the transcript for another alternative ending. If you have the classic Mafia 2 game, you can find this transcript for the alternative ending in the following location: mafia2/pc/sds_en/fmv/fmv1513_d.sds/tables/speech. And the transcript is in a file called script_15_planetarium_FMV_subtitles.bin. And in the Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, the file is exactly the same, it's just located in a different area. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now and I'm gonna do my best to recreate this alternative ending with my commentary.
What the hell is this?
It's all right, Joe.
Is it done?
It's done.
All right, then. Looks like a celebration is in order. Come on, let's head to the cat house.
Sounds good to me.
Come with me, Vito. There's more we need to talk about.
All right, we'll see you over there.
All right. So what's the big secret?
Alright, I did what you wanted, so now what? Alright, so now what? Alright, so what happens next?
Hey, what the hell's going on? Where they taking Joe?
Hey, what the fuck is this? Hey, where the fuck are they going? Where the fuck is that car going, Leo? Hey, what the fuck? You wanna tell me where the fuck that car is going, Leo? Hey, what the hell's going on here? Hey, what the fuck is this? I thought we had a deal. Hey, where's that car going? I thought we had a deal.
Sorry, kid. Joe wasn't part of our deal.
Frank only wanted to talk to you. Sorry, kid, it's just business. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Our deal only covered you. Joe has a meeting with Mr. Chu. That was the price of peace. I'm sorry, kid. Sorry, kid. Frank only wanted to talk to you. Didn't I teach you anything about this business? Frank only wants to talk to you. Come on, kid. Didn't I teach you anything about this business? Sorry, kid. Joe wasn't part of our deal. They're taking him for a ride. Didn't I teach you anything about this business? Sorry, kid. Our deal only covered you. They're taking him for a ride, and there ain't a damn thing we can do about it. That's just the way things work. I thought you would have figured that out by now. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Somebody had to take the fall for what you guys did in Chinatown. That's just the way things work. Me and Frank want to talk to you about the future, Vito. Your buddy Joe doesn't figure. That was the deal. You helped me, so I helped you. Your friend needs to make his own peace. It's funny how guys like us are called men of honor, you know, back in the old country. There's no such thing as honor in our world, Vito. We built our organizations on mutual interest. We all get richer quicker when we work together. But the moment that changes, well, then it's every man for himself. Frank's prepared to wipe the slate clean, give you a fresh start. After what you and your buddies did, you're damn lucky to be alive. We'll make sure your buddy Joe is taken care of. Let's talk about you. What comes next for you, Vito? Smart guys in this business can go a long way, so long as you never forget that it's work. It's a job. It's the way we survive. It's called the life for a reason, you know. Once you're in, the only way you are ever getting out is in a coffin. To be honest with you, kid, I'm surprised you lived this long. Hey, where are you going, guys? The cat house is the other... Oh, fuck. We thought we could break the rules, that we could make our own, but all we did was create chaos. It slowly devoured us all, and there was no way back. There's no heaven for wise guys. Now, this isn't a very happy alternative ending. I can see why a lot of playtesters didn't like this. Joe Barbaro, the childhood friend of Vito, your right-hand man, he dies. He gets choked to death. But most mob films out there, most mafia movies out there, they always end in a tragic way. There's no happy ending. Actions have consequences. The good news is for you Joe Barbaro fans out there, Joe Barbaro does not die in the ending of Mafia 2. According to Mafia 3, Joe Barbaro is alive. The Mafia official Twitter confirmed Joe Barbaro is alive, and that was him in the ending of Mafia 3, and also the scars on his chin match. And if you want to see more proof, you can check out my previous video where I covered this. But this video is not over yet. I'm going to cover another alternative ending that was cut from the game. So this will make it the third ending of Mafia 2. There's 4 endings. The first one is the planetarium one, the default one. The second one is the one where Joe Barbaro gets choked to death. And the fourth one is most likely kill Frank Vinci, because that is actually hidden in the game files as an objective. But for now, I'm going to cover the third one that not many people know about, the last duel at the hotel. On February 9, 2013, a Mafia 2 developer who worked on the game posted the following video on YouTube. Mafia 2 GDC 2009 Melee Combat Presentation. This was recorded at Game Developer Session 2009 in Brno, Czech Republic. And in the comments section, someone asked them, what was the original ending, how did it look like, and was it supposed to take in the Hotel M? Now for those who don't know, Hotel M is a hotel that was not used in the game. I will make a video on this hotel and more in depth, but the question asked if one of these alternative endings took place in this hotel, and the developer answered yes. With the author of this lecture, Michael Mock from Naughty Dog, we prototyped a variant in our micro team in which Vito was shot and he staggered from the wall to wall of the hotel in the last duel. It even seems to me that it was a shootout with Joe, but I don't remember anymore. The experiment was quickly cut in favor of the planetarium one, and the planetarium one he's referring to is the one we all know today. So it looks like, according to Tom SK, the third ending for Mafia 2, Vito dies since he was shot and is staggering wall to wall. It even seems very similar to another game I know, where the protagonist dies. This video that I'm showing you right now is by Mr. Sergi1940. He's the creator of the Friends for Life mod, which is available for PC users. And in this video, he's following the blood trail, which I presume is Vito's blood, because the developer previously mentioned that it was Vito who was staggering wall to wall, because he was in a firefight. He was in a last duel with Joe. Or maybe in the duel Joe escaped and he was the one that was bleeding out and leaving a trail of blood for the player to follow, which is Vito. But either way, it looks like one of them didn't make it out alive, one of them killed the other. It seems the conflict would resolve on the top level of the hotel between Vito and Joe. A cutscene would play and it would be a very emotional scene. But this alternate ending was obviously cut from the game. But from this video that I'm showing you guys today and me explaining it, you guys now know that one of the alternate endings of Mafia 2 was Vito fighting Joe in the Hotel M. Now, we don't know if Vito and Joe both die, or if Vito dies and Joe lives, or Vito just gets shot. But with Vito shot staggering wall to wall, and it's the last duel and the last ending of the whole game, it's safe to say that Vito doesn't make it out alive, and this ending was cut from the game. Now, for those who don't know, you can actually listen to the alternate ending soundtrack. It's actually in the Mafia 2 official orchestral score album, and it's track number 46. I have it on my channel so you guys can listen to it. I must warn you though, it's very emotional. I almost shed a tear, or I actually did shed a tear. But I hope you guys learned something new today, and don't forget to check out my Mafia 1, 2, and 3 playlists on my channel. Thanks for watching.
Lace Park, scene dark, silvery moon is shining through the trees. Cast to me you, sound of kisses floating on the breeze. Act 1, B.